what I want to do. It's just like executing it that's like the thing, you know? No! Damn it, it was perfect. It was right there. No. I am so bad at this. Okay. I just want my ship to stay there. Okay. But how... I can't tell if that's supposed to be there or not. Because, like, this rock formation never changes. And, my position doesn't change. Okay, I got those things in the northern hemisphere, but how do I get me there? The big scenery doesn't move, but you can change it. What the fuck does that mean? Well, I have a way to escape this fucking planet if I so need to. Recall what I did in the shrine. Yeah, but I don't see anything moving that isn't like trees, which doesn't help me. Unless something is moving and I'm not picking up on that. Why isn't the moon how it was when it orbited the twins? Because the fucking everything changed. if I'm on the North Pole yet, though. No. That doesn't look good either. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, my headset's dying. Thank you for hey. Welcome, welcome. It didn't occur to me that the blocks would have been different on different. Okay, but where am I? I'm at the 6th location. But what is the 6th location? Okay, what I need to do is... What the fuck? Damn it! Yo, wait, there was a guy there! Oh, fuck that timing. Okay. Nope, we got this. No, we got it this time. We go again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch. Get in there. Nah. I don't need it. Who cares? I don't even care. I did it. I learned quantum mechanics. Okay, so we are going to close this bitch. Wake me up when we're on a water planet. Get nice and close. We got it this time. I've got it this time. Well, I don't have all the time in the world. I have 22 minutes. Just the same 22 minutes each time. Okay. Okay. Who are you? Nothing. Oh, identify you. These are two tenets of knowing us to seek out and to understand our way of living. Okay. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Okay. Identify Eye of the Universe. We are orbiting the Eye of the Universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The Eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Okay. Identify the quantum moon. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Interesting. Identify me! I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Explain Eye of the Universe. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Explain yourself. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. I'll know why my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Explain the quantum moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, the moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way areas surrounding quantum shards that land on other planets eventually become quantum too. Right, because the things that were on those crash sites, like the trees and everything else, also moved. Explain me! I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and find the Eye of the Universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Now what? That doesn't do anything. Am I being... am I being too fast? He's just looking at me. I broke him. God damn it, I broke it! Please, I want to know the things! Don't break, I don't want to I have to come back! I have to come back if you break. It's actually broken. Because even if I put in stuff that I've done before, he'll tell me it again. Okay, I'm gonna try... I'm gonna see if that fixes it. Probably not. If I have to come back, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's been the end of the world, like, perpetually, constantly, all the time, but, like, you know what I mean. Nope. Try one more time. If I go back, nothing is on that. Just reset. Also, just out of curiosity. No. Nothing interesting there. Yeah, I know how to get here. Locate quantum moon. Land on it wherever it so be. Travel to Waterworld. Get as close to the middle bit as possible. Travel to Earthworld. Get to middle bit. Summon tower. I can't believe Solemnum is done talking to me. What I don't understand is how the fuck am I talking to him? I thought they went extinct ages ago. They're like an ancient civilization. No, I think he's indeed, in fact, broken. You know, there's a part of me that really wants to fly into that. Because in theory, if I take a picture... What if I shoot it? Emergency scout recall. That doesn't look good. That looks like a bad idea. What do you think of my little friend? Hold on, we need a... Yeah, selfie with the alien. Selfie! Like, there's really not much else I can, like, do at this point, you know? Like, I broke my boy. I overwhelmed him with questions and he broke. That's positive. Dragon. Personal opinion from you. Do you think I should jump in, or do you think it's just a waste of time? Like, I'll die. I'm sure of it. If I remember correctly, it just sends you out like you left from one of the other locations. Yes, but what if I have a picture of the moon? Because then the moon wouldn't move. So I'd be leaving from it at its current location, which is at the eye of the universe. In theory. remember me as I lived. Mwah. Witness me! Bitch! Boo, I wanted to go to the eye of the universe.
Sexy chair is not following.
Dude, sexy chair? Hey. There's a lot of people following today. Why? Who are you people and how are you finding me? I'm genuinely curious. This got recommended to me? Puckers. Finally, Twitch does something good. Can you give me a tip? Perhaps. Just a factoid. Sure, you can give me a tip. Just a tip. Well, the world's ending. I'm out of time anyway. Oh wait, the tower was there. Wait, put it back. Oh right, I have to go to the fucking wood place first. Well, it's fine. This run got fucked up anyway. Oh. Oh, thanks, Dragon. That's a cool tip. Thank you. I wonder if Nat Noma is the other one who's active on the memory loop. Dude, today has been big as far as discoveries go. Today's been huge. Where's that bitch? There you are. Why is landing on you always a pain? Thanks, Aaron Jesus. Have I really almost been streaming for 10 hours? Holy shit. Oh wait, I forgot to do the thing where I track the tower. Oh well. Oh wait. God, I'm a dumb bitch. I keep forgetting. Second step, second step. Okay, let's get our answers. You and the eye of the universe. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent. malevolent, yeah. To have lured my clan to the star system only to vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it's become my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear that may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Interesting that you think that. Tell me about you and the moon. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. You and me. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Sure. How about me in the eye of the universe? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of the conscious observer might be? Well, it didn't really happen. About me and the quantum moon. Is this your first time to the quantum moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Let's do quantum moon and the eye of the universe. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being the moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Okay, let's do the moon and have we done everything? I think we have. Of course, we're kind of stuck here now. Yeah, true. Alright, I'm gonna fly back into the eye again just to make sure that I didn't fuck up and, like, land or something. Yep, it does that. Interesting. Where's my fucking ship? Is my ship gone? Alright, that's it. This is Solanum's recording. This was his ship. Wow. I'm stealing it. Lamau. Listen, I can't do anything for my ship now. My ship's on its own. All my notes are on my ship. Is everything pixely? Dude, the music in this game slaps so hard. need to figure out how things are connected. Whatever the Ash Twin Project is why things are repeating. I need to figure out what happened or what went wrong. I need to get to the sun station. I feel I'm so close. I really, really feel like I'm really close. Dude, my ship's gone. My ship's like gone. Pause for a sec? Sure. You know, I always have these toggles and I never use them. Dude, I love Gabriel. If only I knew how to get to him. Can you jump in space any quicker? What's the quickest way to kill me? What's the quickest way to get dead? Fly into the lantern? Thunderborn, are you near here? Have you seen this game? Ah yes, I can just simply launch myself into the ground repeatedly. What if that's me? What if I start my loop right as I'm yeeting? Or someone else is yeeting? I don't fucking know. Oh, thank you. I should have had them on this entire time since we were going into space, but, you know. Welp! To the notes! Really? That's it? I'm a living know my name's Solanum on the south, at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Also, Solanum's a woman. Good to know. I mean, like, I'm not entirely alive either. Let's check in with the boys. I continue to pretend that I do not see Dark Bramble, simply because I'm not sure what to do with the whole, like, the anglerfish is blind thing yet. What's more Gorker and Loocah than fighting against the end of the solar system? True! You're so true and so right. Dude, this game is making me love banjo. Assist in what regard? Oops. It's okay, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of it. Shh, it's okay, baby. It's okay. I didn't mean it. Shh, I didn't mean it. Oh, as far with the fish being blind thing. My initial plan was I was going to send out my fucking scout thing and see if going click 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 by taking pictures would make it go away somewhere else that's not me. But if you have a better plan, I'd be more than happy to try that. The scout is hella loud. Also, I just let Gabbro trick me into sleeping through my death. I've unlocked the ability to give up on life. Finally. I've unlocked the I sleep till I die ability. Thanks, Gabbro. You're a real lifesaver. I've unlocked the guess I'll die ability.
Aiden just resubscribed for 3 months. Smile.
Aiden, thanks for the 3 months. You get the bronze badge now, I think. Wasn't that a nice landing? nice, gentle. I kind of wish I'd built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. I found something. That's nice what you got for me. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, one and makes some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculptor that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. What an asshole, Logan, again. Alright, let's, okay, so we'll be slow and sneaky. Don't you dare go behind the sun. You're gonna go behind the sun, aren't you? Oh, you motherfucker. I should probably also at some point try to land on the interloper. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's try that. Just really quick. I want to see what happens. There's the crack. understand where they could have gone. And the thing is loud. Maybe I have to wait until we're closer to the sun? Because I don't see where this, like... Sure. While I'm here, and I don't have a lot going on, there's one thing I want to do. I think this would be the easiest place to do it. Yeah, I figured that was a possibility, but it was one that I deeply wanted to avoid. Convenient. Guess I could also do that from Dark Bramble.
Kiefer is not following. Get sniped. The Apex gifted a tier 1 sub to Naki Fur. They have given 552 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the snipe. Okay, let's, we're running out of time anyway. Nope, still got me. Damn it. Yeah, it's not as scary the second time. I think one of two things happens. Either if I shoot my thing, it's gonna come to me. Like, it's more attracted to the sound of me shooting the thing than it is anything else. Or that was terribly timed. Okay. I feel like we glossed over the fact that I met a fucking living Nomai. If only because like that happened, then it's like, oh, okay, now what? That thing's impossible to outmaneuver. Or not. Here he comes to eat me. I don't know how I made it this far. All that matters is I found him. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I'd just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever done it before. Getting around a Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them. Big snarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pulled a few stunts, tried to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely got there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out here when I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. You're not half bad yourself making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't, the fire's not going anywhere. Lay it on me, hatchling. I found a dark bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Trait will tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in some worthless seed. I found my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Let's do... Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know the space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. The scout tracker will tell you your scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right here. The seed looks small seed, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Oh, wait, I just did that. I'm a dumby. I'm a dumber. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant Deep's core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. I'm gonna go up the trail and end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my own ship. Path starts there. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the trail of this anglerfish skeleton here, past the tail of the anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. What happened to this anglerfish? Skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. It keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other, so that's why I set up camp here. Should I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Interesting. Another jellyfish. Trip 4, question mark. Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Oh, it's my boy! Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too, eh? Blah, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. You want head pats? There. have had pets. Pat my head. I'm being so brave. I couldn't tell, but I think that was Giant's Deep. Because that's the jellyfish. On the frozen jellyfish near your soup. Oh, so everything's still there. That's why I first camped out after crash, you know. That's pretty cozy inside. Isn't the gravy too low for grabbing sheep? I think I was actually... Okay, if it wasn't Giant's Deep, then I was in space, and I was in the ice chunk. I think. It's like the destruction target and download spirit. I can't make it. Yes, it does. Still very cozy. If I'm wrong, I can go double check. I'm gonna go look again. It's pensive wobble time. Fry! The world's ending, Sai. You're just in time. Let me in. I'm on the surface. You know what that means? I found a shortcut, bitches. Sigh.
How the fuck are you still alive?
Sigh, I have so much to do.
How the fuck are you still alive? You've been alive 11 hours.
Yeah?
How?
Because I woke up, I started streaming.
Oh my god, you started right when you woke up?
I mean, give or take an hour.
Jesus Christ.
I was late.
Given that was my plan, but I didn't get out of bed until like 7.
Sounds like a you problem. Sigh.
Did you land on the quantum moon?
I did.
Hell yeah. Did you find the 6th location?
I did. Yes.
Find the moon homie?
I found my girl. I found my girl Solium. Whatever the fuck.
So I just missed it. You found Feldspar's camp.
I did. I somehow outmaneuvered the death fish. And then I abandoned ship and then found his camp.
Draconium 9 is not following.
Okay, thank you for the follow. Felspar is alive. They crashed their ship and is not camping inside a huge anglerfish scouts, and Felspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in 2 places at once. They have a theory that the space doesn't work the same inside Dark Brambles. Felspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. There's more to explore with the frozen jellyfish. Okay. Felspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity.
Get sniped. The Apex gifted a tier 1 sub to Draconium 9. They have given 553 gift subs in the channel.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Felspar decided to venture in the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tastes any better inside. Okay.
So what else have you discovered?
Okay. So, when I started streaming today, my goals were to get to the Hanging City, land on the Quantum Moon, get to the observatory. What else were my goals? At some point, go to Dark Bramble. I've done all of that.
I think you're like...
The only thing that... yes, I also got into the high energy lab. The only thing I haven't done is get to the sun station. That was on my initial goal list.
I think you're like... pretty... I don't want to speak too soon, but I think you pretty much have what it...
I feel so close.
You're like... You're close to like the last big breakthrough. Here's a question.
Okay.
How much of Giant's Deep have you seen?
I've explored to some extent the 4 islands. Well, 4 quote unquote, not including the, trial tower. So I found out about the whole thing with the faces being to like preserve memories and things, and that they would activate if the Astron project succeeded or failed. and that those memories are stored in the Ash Twin thingy, what's it, which is at like the center, which is the spooky place that's all spinny, and there's all the faces.
Yeah. One of those is you.
Yeah, one of those is me. Another one is the other one is my boy Gabbro.
Yeah.
Love that man. Now I have made the observation that there are 3 of those things lit up. I think one of them should be Solemn, but they don't seem to realize they're in a loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's them. So there's some third person running around who knows that we're in a time loop. Solemn said they had a theory that they don't feel like they are fully alive, which maybe means that they're I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't
Might be.
They might be, but there might also be a third person.
Too soon Boone is not following.
Dude, is that Too Soon Boone following me? Oh my god. I also discovered, because I went to the observatory, that most of the cyclones on Giant Steep turn clockwise, but there's rarer ones that turn counterclockwise, and those push you down, and that gets you under the current. So I've gotten under the current, but then the core tried to kill me.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Too Soon Boone. They have given 554 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the snipe. It go bzzz, and then my electricity go out. Which makes me think emoji at the jellyfish right now, so I have to go deep. I have to go deep dive into that. Because I did see the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Very cute, very nice.
Wait. Hang on. Open the jellyfish log entry again.
The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Yeah, no, that's why I'm making that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I'm not...
I think you gotta go finger a jellyfish.
Yeah. Yeah, that means I have to outrun the anglerfish again. Ah, motherfucker. No, wait. No, I found a shortcut.
You did find a shortcut.
No, I'm good. Okay. Fucking, what else? Well,
also, I learned something.
Sorry, my train of thought, please.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm begging you. I'm going full Charlie on your ass. You need to fucking bear with me. Fuck. I landed on the cannon that orbits Giant Steep.
Oh, nice. The orbital probe cannon.
Yeah, I finagled myself into the orbital probe cannon, explored that thing. It's fucking wild in there. Perceived through the probe thingy, what's it? Or whatever thing. It is currently in the core of Giant Steep, is my assumption.
Plum Slumber is not following.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Exclusively because when I perceive out through it... Where is it? Is it this one? No. No. Yeah. I saw the probe tracking module through my protection tool. It looks like a module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Which... And also had like doodly dangles, like all over the place. Which had a striking similarity to what the core looks like on Giant Steep.
Which is the planet that the orbital probe cannon orbits.
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go finger a jellyfish now, I guess.
Yeah.
Get sniped. The Apex gifted a tier 1 sub to Plum Slumber. They have given 555 gift subs in the channel.
Ipex, how many subs have you gifted me? Holy shit, bro. Here, do you want me to share my screen so you can not have to watch?
But the thing that I learned from just sort of looking around to sort of see what things you figured out or not is apparently instead of using a counterclockwise tornado, there is an alternative way to get under the current. But that requires slamming yourself into Giant's Deep at 10,000 miles an hour.
So you just pierce.
Yeah. Which apparently you have to go all the way to the edge of the solar system to even build up that amount of speed.
That just
But
seems like
you can just pierce it.
which
It
feels
gives you
like
an achievement.
it feels like a waste of time.
It is.
Like, it'd be so much more efficient to just spend the time finding the typhoon thing that goes in such direction.
Also, I was looking up stuff about Gabbro, and apparently the official lore is that Gabbro accidentally paired with a Nomai statue and on the same loop as you. So he remembers the time loops, but he only remembers the ones that you also remember.
What a peach. Where the fuck am I? And more specifically, where's Bramble?
Press tab.
Oh, I never realized I could do that.
Just mark it.
I literally did not know I could do that.
You got button prompts at the top right.
I've never needed it. It's always just been like a point-click lock-on. I've never needed that fucking map view. Really quick.
Can you mark the frozen jellyfish itself?
I can check. Yes, I can. Nice. Cool, it's where I thought it was gonna be. Because I was definitely sus of this chunk specifically the first time I came here.
This is new to me because when I played, I didn't go through the surface. I went through I went in the hard way.
But, fish scary.
True. But I'm a brave boy.
Can
Another happy landing.
listen. Shh, it's okay, baby. I didn't mean it. Shh, everything's fine. I don't know if this is close enough.
still kind of dark, though.
True.
I didn't use a controller when I played. I played the whole base game and the DLC without a controller.
You guys are using controllers?
Yeah, what the fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Now, which crack is it?
At least you remember to wear your suit, unlike the other streamer. No, she doesn't.
I forgot once.
So did I. The chat never forgot that I forgot.
Simply have a kinder chat like me that is willing to forgive.
Oh, hell yeah, get up in them guts.
Oh, I didn't realize I could get up in here the first time I came here. Read. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation for electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar.
Dang, they aren't yummy.
Damn. Wait, do I have to violate the fucking jellyfish on fucking Giant's Deep? I have to violate that poor fucking jellyfish, don't I?
Just get up inside him.
I have to fucking just forcefully enter a jellyfish and use it for insulation. No. Ow.
I like that, have you found yourself becoming braver now that you know what's going on more?
Oh, yeah. No, the one time, I think the only time I used, like, have I gotten, like, scared? No. Like, not really. I screamed once, but that's because I stepped out of a fucking, like, one of those, pools that, like, lets you, like, see where the location is. And, I did that when I was inside of the, statue factory and fell off of a cliff. And that scared me. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. If only I knew a situation where that would be useful and convenient.
If only there was another jellyfish out there that needed a good fingering.
Stop that. Don't say that.
I want to go back and rewatch you landing on the quantum moon.
You're gonna see... Spoilers? You're gonna see the following. You're going to see me figure out the tower. And everything, and then you're going to see me make eye contact with the quantum moon for, like, a good minute and a half, and just quietly under my breath be like, it can't be that easy.
But then it was.
And it was. And then I ever so gently crash landed into the quantum moon.
Yeah, well, that's what I kind of like about it, right?
It's just BAM!
Well, that and it's simple in the way where if you understand the sort of concepts before you're told them, it's very possible for you to get there, like, early. You know? Without going to the Tower of, like, knowledge of trials.
Okay, gang, we're looking for a cyclone that's turning in the counterclockwise direction. Do you see a cyclone that's turning counterclockwise?
No.
That one is. Send me!
There we go.
Sploosh. Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. If I have consent to finger you, say nothing. But wait, he's shocky. Is he gonna shock me?
Well, he's.
Yeah.
Well, you can't fit a whole ship in that boy. Look at how small he is.
Well, there's more boys.
Yeah, also probably waited till like get up a little bit.
They're emerging.
You're gonna have to get out of your ship for this.
I don't like getting out of my ship. I'm slow out of my ship. I want to be fast.
The ship will be here when you get back.
Will it?
Yeah. Just hop in the jellyfish again.
But he's still shocky.
Just get in him. Get out there and fucking get in a boy, why don't you?
But he's shocky.
Just get in him.
See, he shocked me.
You can totally get in a boy. Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're above the current.
Yeah. It's okay. I've been taught what to do in this situation. I've learned the secret technique. Guess I'll die. See, Dragon very gently encouraged me to go talk to, Gabbro again. Because when I was talking to the Nomai on the Quantum Moon, the game broke.
Oh.
And he stopped responding when I put rocks into the place. So I had to try to find a way to, and I got there pretty early on. So it's like, I want to die, but how? I threw myself into the eye, or like into the fucking vortex. I just ended up back where I started. So my response was to just throw myself into the ground as hard as possible repeatedly until I died.
Yeah, that's
I stole the Nomai ship. I took it to Brittle Hollow. I went up top, I realized it was gonna be too hard for me to just fly into the fucking lava thing, so I just accelerated upwards, fell down like 5 times until fucking the darkness took me. Let's just fucking mark the just fucking mark the fucking my boy. That's close enough. Also, I don't know if there's a clip of it, but other thing that broke when I was playing, the thing that launches from the cannon on a giant steep.
yeah.
It landed through my planet.
Damn, just shot a hole through Timber Hearth.
It just immediately at me. I think that was the time I got scared because I didn't know what the fuck just happened.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
That's what chat said, is they've never seen that happen.
You got this.
I feel like I don't have enough to get all up in the boy yet.
You do have enough to get on.
Alright. Which one of you funky little cyclones is going counterclockwise? Target acquired. Send it! Whee!
Okay.
Alright. I find a boy.
Yes.
You look like a perfectly lovely boy.
Let's get a good look at the bottom side of this boy. Sort of boy in descent, as it were.
I'm coming for this boy.
Oh,
Ow!
Close. Remember, you can thrust downwards.
Can you, like...
Oh, you missed. No. Okay. You're in. I'll probably stay in the upper part.
I'm going as up as I can.
Okay, you're in. You're in now. I think that was you passing. I'm not sure.
Am I...
I think you're there. Ship log updated. Okay. There's a thing.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. What? Oh, there's the thing. That's the bit. That's the bit, my boy.
That's the boy bit.
That's the boy bit.
Oh dang, the tip snapped off.
Yeah.
You can go downwards.
I'm fucking trying.
No, you're going forward. Fucking gremlin.
Alright, there we go. What do you mean I can't just full force my way into this?
Alright.
Neat. Da 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 da. Poggers.
Launch module.
Whoop. Wonder if I've read this already. Imagine for the probe track module will be the first to know the corners of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Yeah, I've seen this already. I've seen a copy of this when I was up on the cannon. Yeah, so I've seen this thing.
What about the projection?
Projection. I've seen this shit too, you motherfucker. Yeah, I've been in here. Yeah, this is the spooky, scary place. One of these is me, I think. One of these is my boy.
Scabro.
And then I don't know what the other one is. Maybe Sololalum, but maybe also not.
I don't think it's them.
I also am not confident that it's them. So I think I've read this one too already. Location the universe, I'll send you alert directly to you. On the other bandage, yeah.
There was a detail there you missed.
Where?
Up one.
Here in the probe. Tracking module is ready to reach.
The statue.
The
Ready to record each launch flight's flight trajectory.
Yo, wait, this one's eyes are open.
Yeah. So you know how you were just talking about how it's you, Gabbro, and a third one? This is the third one, and the memories that it's tracking is the trajectories of the orbital probe cannon, which is different every loop.
I have to find out where that bitch went. Whee! Boink. Well. Deploy. Receiving data from probe 9318110. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9318110. Trajectory, that way.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that the fucking thing always went a different direction. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh god. Oh. They found it? Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched 9318110. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9318054.
Which is how many loops ago?
The one that just launched was 10, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was 110.
Math. What's 110 minus 54?
Well, it's around 50 loops.
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many loops have you done?
No, I've figured that out. No, I gotcha. I put it together. Retrieving star coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe.
Here is the coordinates for the eye of the universe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Now you get to watch me
Get in the door.
fumble and finagle to get out of here. Okay. No, don't flip me. Stop it. Stop.
Curse you, gravity.
Chat, we're doing this again. Remember me trying to fucking get out of it on the fucking space station for fucking 5 minutes? Here we go.
Just fucking gun it, dude. Just slam it to the wall.
I'm gonna launch.
Remember that you have an up and down thrust as well.
Oh, you whore. Come on. Come on. You got this. Oh, you bitch.
Hey!
Black Stripes is following.
Thank you for the follow. Neat. Neat, 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 neat. Cool, cool, pog. Cool, but like what? Like, what Ibis, though?
Is the planet's core.
It's like,
It's the only actual, like, land of Giant's Deep. That isn't just rocks that get yeeted.
fucking scrawny looking ass. Okay, I require another jellyfish to, violate. There's one. Leaving. Leaving me. A core made of coral.
Oh yeah, it is coral.
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 Coral! There goes Gabbro. There goes my Gabbro. Jellyfish! Come here, come here, come here. Come here, baby. Baby, please. Don't leave me.
Go for it. YOLO!
No, he's out.
You didn't commit hard enough. The winner jellyfish!
What the jelly doing? Ah!
Can't believe it's harder to get into this jellyfish butthole than it was for the quantum boom.
Oh, phase through the surface a little bit. Alright, I think we're up. I think we're up and out. It's okay, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Time to get your ship.
Ship! How the fuck did you get over there?
Also, here's a fun fact.
What's your fun fact?
As exactly 9,318,054 probe launches were attempted before finding the Eye, and each loop lasts 22 minutes, this means that the Harthians and the entire universe were in a time loop for 389 years, 276 days, 21 hours, and 48 minutes before the Nomai statue activates and both the protagonist and Gabbro become aware of the loop.
Neat. To the notes. Oh, Probe Can has launched millions of probes. The 9,318,054th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found no my coordinates marking the location of the Eye of the Universe. Cool.
So,
Hold on. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the currents. I passed the electric barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Cool.
so you have an answer to one of the big questions with with that bit of knowledge, which is why the time loop.
Yeah.
Created a time loop so that they could launch a probe in every direction to find the eye.
Yeah, I also found out that they figured out a way to make the whole like warping thing have a 22-minute dilation.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, huh. That's how long my days are. There's still so much stuff I feel like I should have figured out, but I haven't. Like, I feel like I have so much and I'm still like,
That's because you're on the. You know what that means, though. That means we're on
The precipice?
We're on the brink of a big discovery. Nice, dude.
It's okay, baby. I didn't mean it.
Love that for you.
It's a good look for you. Look rugged. Shh, it's okay, baby. Shh, it's okay. See, I parked you good so you wouldn't get blown away. Really wedged you in there so nothing bad could happen to you. I have to get to the sun station. It's like the last thing I have, like, not touched.
Yeah, that's a big piece. Well, listen. Okay, do you know what the sun station is related to? What its purpose is? Like, things that reference it.
Okay. It was, right, it was the Power of the Ash Twin Project. The Ash Twin Project is, I guess the project is the whole storing memories and looping shit to find the eye.
Yep. You're correct so far. It was the Nomai's, like, last-ditch effort, essentially.
Yes, and I also know not everybody was on board.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, we crash landed in Dark Bramble and we built a couple cities, so like, wouldn't we just live happily instead of putting our entire species into a time loop to try and find the eye of the universe?
It's fine. It's fine. And now I'm in it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That also...
look, I would say...
I also guess that means... Because it said that the whole, like, loopity-doop, like, memory storage thing would activate when the Ashton Project either succeeded or failed, and I guess I got my answer for that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is they found it.
Yeah, I mean, the probe found it. The question is, did any Nomai make it there?
That is the question. I figured out which warp goes where because I made it to the high energy lab. I've been like just connecting and finding all of the places today. It's been a lot. Like that's part of the reason like I feel kind of stun locked is because I discovered everything today.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot.
Yeah.
So I found out which one's the sun station one, but when I try to get, it's the fucking one that's like fucking loaded with cactuses.
Mm-hmm.
And I very gently asked chat. I'm like, chat, I just need to know. You don't need to give me too much. You don't need to give me a hint or anything. Just tell me, is this my only way to get to this warp? And someone said no. So...
Well, I will say, as a small nudge, look at the arrows that are pointing to the sun station.
Well, I already know about the Ashtran Towers.
Do you know where all of them go?
Yeah, because I saw them in the... high power station. And I also ran around and tested a few of them.
Did you test a few of them, or did you test all of them?
I mean, I couldn't get to the sun station one. Or the sun one.
Why?
I know. Huh?
Why?
Because there's cactuses.
You can make it to those cactuses, Loocah.
I really can't.
Loocah.
Okay, fine. You want to see us? I was like, fine. You can make it to the cactuses.
You can literally just gun it and you'll make it. Like, they do no damage.
Chat. Was I able to gun it? Did gunning it work? When I was like, oh, I'll just gun it. Hold on, are you going behind the sun? Don't go behind the sun. Whew! Oh, thank God. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Close enough. That's the wrong way. Man, that sound angry though.
Yeah. Take this tower high up. What's the scout for?
I'm just trying to get a look to see if there's like bald spots. I have no idea what you mean I can gun this.
Just go. Just don't run into the wall.
Alright. Are you ready to laugh at me? I'm making you're always ready to laugh
Go
at me.
ahead.
It's your favorite pastime.
Just
Ow.
don't hesitate. Holdy.
Nope.
You can make that, but you keep going backwards.
I'm literally not pressing anything backwards. I'm just pressing forwards and turns. That's it. Let's just smirk.
Loocah.
What? What do you want?
I'm I'm trying to help you. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna save you a lot of pain. It's probably a backseat, but it'll save you a lot of pain. There's a way to go in there where you don't have to use your jetpack.
Helpers.
Okay, I'll help. If you go there early enough, you can walk in there while the sand's still going down, and then you just walk on the sand.
Oh. Oh, that's how I got into the high fucking energy station. Oh, my noodle.
Yes, that's why that's why I feel okay telling you that, because you've literally solved this puzzle before in a different place.
I'm a goober.
You can also gun it like a Pepega, and I have done that before.
Son!
Lamau owned.
I'm not good at, like, slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe that thing just went straight through Giant Steep. What a Chad.
I love that sometimes when your character's waking up, he like blinks a couple times, and you can sometimes see the quantum moon and then it goes away.
It's like the little things. I literally have nowhere to mark on the fucking Ash Twin. Okay.
Just mark the planet itself.
I'll be sure to grab you the clip of the probe going, through, the, Timberhearth, like right at the start point.
Yeah.
Blink. Just gonna... Yeah, no one's gonna hurt you up there. Now it's time to stalk the sand pillar. So how'd your stream go?
Good. It was mostly, I mean, just short, just chat stream. Post D&D.
Yeah, how was D&D?
D&D was good.
More brand shenanigans.
Yeah, we went to,
Has anyone incited past him and come to the realization that he's in fact not an orc?
Yes, someone said I wasn't an orc and I got very upset.
Like angry or sad?
Like Angie.
You're not even an orc. Brand match.
It's like, you take that back.
You're not even a real orc. What?
We went to the fortune teller and they got a bunch of lore that is like relevant to like the stories that they've been going on, and Brandon's just sitting there like, I'm happy to be included.
I love that for him. Oh, I landed on the interloper.
Oh, nice.
Nothing interesting to report.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I wanted there to be something interesting. I have to probably go back. Mainly because it keeps doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like going one way and then just apparates somewhere else going a kind of different way. Just kind of sidelines the sun a little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting how it does that. Okay, I stay out of the way. You do what you gotta do. Hey, Matt. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Just for the fun of it. Okay, and now on a quarter oxygen.
I'm sure there's oxygen in there.
I'm sure there's oxygen in the sun station. Nothing bad could happen.
I mean, you know, we can use oxygen as fuel for the jetpack. Can we use fuel for the jetpack as oxygen?
I'm at the sun station. It sounds like the sun in here. Funny how that works. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 40 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Warning, opens emergency door. This will kill me, won't it? Interesting.
You mentioned this game has good music.
You don't have to mention it. I'm fully aware. You think I can make that?
Only one way to find out.
Nope, I can't. Because I have 60 seconds of oxygen left.
You absolutely can.
Well,
Look, it has a lockout point. It has a lockout point.
help,
It's not.
help,
Put
help,
the scout
help.
launcher away. Put the scout launcher away. Loocah.
What? I'm going towards it. What do you want from me?
No, you are.
I'm going towards it! I'm hitting the button!
You're going left! Why weren't you going forward?
Listen, I am really bad with the fucking jetpack controls on this thing. I hit forward, nothing happens, I don't know what to do.
Hold it!
I am!
For more than 2 seconds!
Alright, let's do this again. It's cool, it's whatever. Boop.
Well, at least you got it now. You know what to do.
Whee! Dude, the first time I got to the high energy station, I was pogging out of my mind over the music in there.
Yeah, dude, the music is good.
I was like, whoa.
There's a song in the game that I want to show you, but you can't hear it until you hear it in game.
I know. They have the soundtrack on Spotify. I'm like, I can't.
Not until you beat the game.
I can't listen to it.
The emotional impact needs to be there.
It's like I'm not allowed to listen to it yet. But I went in and I picked out the song that plays when the sun explodes and the title theme. And those songs I have on my liked playlist.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least. Okay, we're good. Come along, children. We're stalking the planet again. Listen, I told you I was gonna do everything I could to get as close as I could to beating this game today.
Including beating this game today.
And it's it do be 6 in the morning, don't it?
Yup.
My sleep schedule's fucked. I'm not even tired.
Yeah, mine's Omega fuck too. I woke up at 7. I got out of bed at 7 p.m.
Ah, you're a fucking mess. Here we are. World's slowest elevator. Hold on a second. Get it off. Okay, I'm better now. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in that sun station. And then I would have done basically everything I wanted to do. It's like, those were like all of my like explorative goals.
It's cute that you act like visiting the sun station isn't gonna fill you with cursed knowledge.
It's like, yay, sun
and
station.
give you more things to explore.
Yeah, well, let me take solace in the fact that I will have obtained a victory.
Yeah, you've definitely already attained many victories just by even landing on the quantum moon. That's a huge victory.
I want to know why Interloper do that.
Gravity. Gravity be weird.
So, because I read the thing that, the Sunside, thing had a crack in and they went in and then they didn't come back out. But when I went there, it was all ice, and I was gonna wait for it to get closer to the sun, but then I got sidetracked.
Man, that sounds like a good plan.
So, yeah, once we do this, I'm probably gonna do Interloper Adventure Take 2. There's no crouch mechanic.
Well, it's good. You're getting to the sun station pretty much as early as possible in the loop, which is good.
Plenty of time for me to read.
You say that.
Don't let me be confident. All right, here we go. Got this. 3 minutes of oxygen. Cool, that's better than 60 seconds of oxygen. Should I go for the low one or the high one?
That's not a door.
That's not a door?
At
Okay.
the bottom. That's just lights. Forward. W.
I'm holding W. I'm currently holding W. It's hard to track something down when it's also rotating.
That's why it has a lock-on point.
It won't let me. It doesn't, like, it does, like...
Are you left-clicking?
Yeah, it's... I'm trying, buddy. Well, there's times. Right? That's how this works. I have to fuck up at least twice before I can succeed. Dude, I hope there's clips of this stream because I think you'd get a kick out of some pretty
Oh, I'm gonna check the VOD for sure.
there's some pretty
By the way, have you been highlighting these VODs?
no.
You should be.
Okay. I'll go find them.
I made the grave mistake of not highlighting my first playthrough of Outer Wilds.
And now it's gone.
Yeah, now it's gone, and I'm sad champ every time.
Yeah, I can go back and highlight them. I side-eye the quantum moon. Well, thank you for encouraging me to not only play this instead of watch other people play it like I so often do, but also, you know.
I believe that there are, like, some games that you have to experience for yourself.
This being one of them.
I also believe that inherently games are better when you experience them for yourself, but there are some games where you have to.
I don't know what this clip is.
Yeah.
Come back. Come back, playing it. What I could do is I could land my ship closer to it and then get out right as the sand's where I need it to be so I have as much oxygen as possible also to work with.
True.
I have time for that.
Landing your ship like as close to the tower as possible, not a bad idea.
Okay. Let's land it right. Like there. So the second time it passes, I should be able to get in there. Oh, it's the reactor clip. Oh, that's a very good clip. So
Here, I'm gonna watch this.
I don't know how much of the prelude they have to it.
Like the what's wrong? Ship blinking red. Burp, burp, burp.
What's wrong, boy? crouching technology is shaking my fucking head. Malaya, was that a pun? Is that a fucking pun? Do you like the title of the stream today?
Streamer and quantum mechanics versus the death of the universe.
Alright. I got it this time.
I believe in you.
I can do it, I can do it, I can do this, I can do this.
There you go. So now you can hold to match velocity with it.
Okay.
Nice! You didn't even need it!
Science compels us to explode. What mission? Science compels us to explode the sun. They're doing it on purpose? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it is possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does. This is not a time for jokes! You motherfuckers blew up my sun!
Yeah, but it was for science, so like, lighten up.
Is there... Am I missing something?
There's a wall you can climb.
I ascend. I find a boy. The boy's eyes are closed. I scour for a scroll. Or anything I can interact with. Is there really nothing up here? No. There can't be nothing up here. I need more.
Maybe you're scouring in the wrong place. Like, not up here.
But where else is there? Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 2 minutes 22 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 13 minutes 52 seconds.
You have 2.5 minutes, Loocah.
What happened to the sun station on fire? It fired, Era, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were intensely small surface of tension, but they were barely even visible even to the sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return the ash twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Sure, I'll do that next. I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer compassion. How are you? Well, given the circumstance, I did not just quit exploding the sun, but never wish the best would.
Still read.
No, I don't have time. There's no time.
Time freezes when you're reading.
I don't think that it does that for me.
Did you get all that?
Fine, I'll reread.
It's fine. It's your ship log anyway.
Investigate. How are you? How is your day? We're well. We are almost though. At this point, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the vessel would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished.
Put it in the projection.
Boink.
Nothing new here.
Just the Ash Twin again. So they tried to make the sun blow up
Right.
on purpose,
But it failed.
but it failed. The sun's blowing up because it reached the end of its natural life cycle, right?
Yes. They tried to prompt the sun into going supernova. And it didn't. But the sun was going supernova anyway.
How convenient.
And so was every other sun in the universe.
Yeah, so it's literally everything else. I need to get back to my ship.
Yeah, that approximate time before sunsation destruction is getting closer.
I mean, doesn't matter. I'll get back to my ship one way or another, but...
True. Okay. The timing of that was what was funny. Not the fact that it happened, just the timing of it.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do.